good. So you're finally coming into your leadership role. Can you talk a little bit about what that's like for you as an actor and just for your character?
As an actor, it's fun. You kind of, I think each season, me as an actor, I've taken on more responsibility as a leader type role. Obviously Scott's still number one, but I think as the character gets older, they start writing more mature material and, more things for me to do. So as an actor, it was great. I get more opportunity to kind of to do my job, pretty much, and to best myself, so that's fun personally. And I think for the character, it's just cool to see him getting older and, going through what, he would be going through, seeing how he handles it, and he struggles with his anger still. That's still one thing that's always kind of there. And I think as he gets older, he keeps getting these little setbacks here and there, and those are fun things for the audience to watch. It's like little, it's like a roller coaster.
And I thought 6A was such an amazing season and perfect way to wrap. And honestly, I have no desire to come back for 6B because everyone's going to end up dying. So can you convince me to come back for 6B?
I mean, I'd say you have to. I mean, you have to see the show end. It's kind of like.
But 6A had such a perfect ending.
It was
fluffy.
It was fluffy. It's still gonna be. It'll be fluffy in a different kind of way, I guess. I mean, we did a really good job wrapping up the whole show. The show's been going on 100 episodes, so you have to do a really good job closing it out. And I think. I talked to some other people about how we kind of went back to like simpler times where we have hunters again, which is really cool. That's a perfect way to end the show. You end it the way you began it, which is really cool. You get to see kind of like some new characters relive what older characters have gone through, which is cool. And I don't know. I mean, why not? Why not see what happens to everybody?
I want to see people die.
I can't say anything about it.
Everyone was riding off into the sunset. You had the music.
There's going to be some death and some sunsets. I just don't know who gets it.
So you had the final panel for Team Up yesterday, very heartfelt, and you were all able to say some great closing words. But kind of my running question for today is there anything you weren't able to say at that panel that you would like to say?
We did the panel in Hall H, which is, I think, the biggest. Is it the biggest one?
Yeah, 6,000.
6,000 people, and you look out there and it's full. Everyone was there. But it was, from what I saw, it was full, and it shows that there were 6,000 people there that support our show and support what we do, and make it possible for us to do our jobs and to be able to come do fun stuff like this and meet everybody. So I think just saying that I, along with everyone else on the show, appreciate the fans and appreciate everyone coming out to support us, because without them there'd be no reason for us. Yeah, we want to be a part of them, but there'd be no reason for us to do that panel if 6,000 people didn't show up. And they all show up because they love the show, and we have that mutual connection that I love the show and they love the show, and Tyler and Dylan and Cody and everyone loves the show. So it's just a lot of love, and I think that just to say that we all have love for everyone that was in that room and everyone else that couldn't make it.
Then Kylan said to you guys that he didn't work with like the old timers a lot. Did you get to
the old timers?
Yeah, he didn't say that. That's my own.
The old timers. I didn't get to work with them too much. I don't think I worked with any of the old timers. I worked with Heckler a little bit, but I mean, I think it's hard because you start bringing so many people in, and obviously we want all those people in, but you kind of have to, we were still on our own storylines from season 6A. Yeah. So we can't just switch off and change them. Like, usually when they write it, everyone kind of has their groups. Like, my group is kind of like Cody, Kylan, Tyler. That's kind of who I work with the most. And Kylan's like me, Cody, Michael, who plays his boyfriend on the show. Like, we all have our little groups. So unless you're in that group where the old timers are going to be, you don't really make it over there. But we all got to spend time, together on set while we weren't filming. You know what I mean? Because we would do like 2 units, like people were filming this and we're filming that. It was crazy. I think I wish I could have got to work with them more, but I think everything has its place, and the way they wrote the script is very strategic, and I think they did it perfectly. So I wouldn't have changed anything, but it would have been cool to work with them. I think that was the question.
Well, I like that Liam and Theo kind of have this interesting dynamic on the show, and are we going to? You mentioned that you work with Cody a lot, so are we going to see more of that kind of dynamic?
Yeah, I think the funny thing is that we wrote those scenes in like the hospital when we were fighting and stuff, and they weren't really, we wrote some comedy, but we didn't expect anyone to think it was going to be like really funny. We didn't really know what was going to happen. I'm really good friends with Cody, so we have that kind of relationship where we weren't scared to have fun and just to kind of goof around. And I think that really paid off. And then the writers were like, oh, like this, they're not bad at being funny. So they wrote us more stuff for this season, and we have. I'm kind of thinking of some of it right now, but we have some really good stuff that's gonna, I think, kind of plays on the same dynamic as the scenes before that everyone, likes. But no, there is gonna be a lot more stuff with Liam and Theo that it's really good.
So who's going to be the troublemaker of your pack, do you think? And how's Liam going to deal with it?
The troublemaker? Which one?
What?
Oh, who is the troublemaker?
Who is the troublemaker?
In the show or off the show?
You know what? Both.
Both?
Both. Let's go with both.
I think on set, me and Kylan, I don't know, it's kind of different. There's like 2 different generations of like, Tyler's like the OG, like, kind of funny.
You make it seem like he's so old.
he's no, but like, me and Kylan are kind of like the youngin' ones that are still kind of goofing around on set. Tyler doesn't really do it too much anymore, but he used to. But me and Kylan are always just cracking jokes and probably being a little bit more annoying than we should be. So I think, not in the show, me and Kylan definitely are the pranksters, the troublemakers. I think on the show, everyone's so serious. Maybe the new character Froy. He's kind of the troublemaker. He's kind of like the nuisance that's running around and stabbing people, like you saw in the trailer. Anyone that stabs someone in the hand with a pen is definitely a troublemaker. So I would say that character is the troublemaker of this season.
Okay.
Are you pleased with where they kind of end Liam's story when we leave off by the finale? Or was there anything you were wishing, like, man, I would have loved to have done this still? Or...
No, I mean, I think one thing that would have been cool is, but this would require more seasons, you know what I mean? But I would love to see Liam be the alpha at some point, you know what I mean? I don't think it was his time where we ended the show, so I don't think I wanted to see that then. But if we would have kept going with the show, I would have definitely liked to see that. But other than that, I think they did a great job wrapping my character up as well as everyone else.
Thank you.
Thank you.